Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
Oh, the avatar? Oh, you gotta wait. You gotta buy it.
Goes for the surprise rush in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Gets the jump in. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Yeah, it's very nice. Rose driven. Oh yeah. He gotta shoot his toes. But like toes.
Strings it all. Gets them. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Round two. Immediate jumping. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them. What's next? Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. With this super art connect, traps them with a break-in. Player two has the life lead. Can they use it? Not much life difference. Their spacing is so going on the offensive. Player one will need to play it conservative and experiencing burnout. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They gotta dig down deep. Amazing! Did we see a drive impact here? Downtown with a pickup. What a finish! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. Round one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. From up above. Still slugging it out here. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Tons of drive and help to work with. Gets the jump in. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets a crucial back throw in. They don't need to go for any KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Round two. Fight! Immediate jump in. From upstairs. Uses the target combo as a filler. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. They're going for the super art? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A quick breather. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? A super art? Traps them with a break-in. Player two? Ooh, this could be something. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Hits them with a stop and bop. Jumps? Crowns them from above. Hey! Take that guard away. He's maxed out. Back to medium kick. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Online. Custom room. Blanca. Ken. Chun-Li.
All right. It's my time to...
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Time for us to dance. I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. All right. Still slugging it out here. Uh-oh. Falls short. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Sees it coming and blocks it out. The super armor does its job. Overhead. Peppers them with the lightning kick. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Took him to the corner in a flash. A drive impact. Meteor volley scores some damage. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters Planet finds an opening with a jump. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Time for us to dance. I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Decides to go in with the target combo. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. This is a real back and forth match this time. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. All right, goes for the super art. Meteor volley scores some damage. A drive impact could end it all here. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Gets the bar up to Kosho. Player two can build off this lead. Gets in a Hazanshu. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Smart play with the throw. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive impact? Brushes that off and keeps going. Knockdown with the hook. Solid anti-air. Player one, overhead attack. This may turn into a big chance. Looking for a hold. Rushes in. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Closes it out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Lightning kicks.
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Trips them up. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Still slugging it out here. Gets the jump in. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Throw misses. Player two has completely used all of the... It's a good spot to use the super. Still slugging it out at this range. Fights out of the corner, back to yes! Drive impact for the win! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Taking stock. It's a good spot to use the super. Player two might have just uses the gauge for a super art. Meteor volley scores some damage. Player one drops them to half. Reversal. What solid anti-air. Hazanshu. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Jumps. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player one, smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Holy! But there's a drive impact. Their drive gauges aren't full. This means less resources. The anti-air is the clutch. Elena don't even care where the dance floor is. Player two is in burnout, pumping hard. What now? Will this super art do anything? Taking the show to the sky with Meteor Volley. I can't believe time for that run back. Brushes that off and keeps going. Knocks down with the horn. Neither of them willing to back off here. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Big counter. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was looking for that jump attack. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Player one chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Will we see a drive impact? The Tencho takes them up. What'll happen here? Hit something in there. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Reaches out with the lightning kick. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Looking to impress with this super. Revival dance is making him sweat like water. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. A quick breather. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Good instinct to spend resources while they have solid anti-air. Life lead is there, but sets up and closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Still slugging it out here. Gets a good read on their opponent. What's the play here? Player one is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Misses the drive impact. This quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. I can't keep track of these corner switches. This is a critical point of the round where they just KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start.
He's doing the same move.
Keeps going. OD scratch reel turning the tide. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Peppers them with the lightning kick. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Burnout activates. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Just goes for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Knock them out of the air. Are we going to see a comeback here?
Yes, right to this lady.
Perfectly. Drive usage is back on the table. Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
They quit. That's what happened. This guy. Cinnamon doodle breath. What does that even mean? I don't even know. I don't even know. Yeah. Girl came out with that stupid shit. Crazy. Uh-oh. Is that Mark? I know this is Marcus now. He mad. He picked Jamaican bro. That's his boy. Bumba Clock.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Bring the heat. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Yeah, that intro was crazy.
Counter hit throw there. Knockdown. Throw whips. Spends a little drive gauge here to
He
go
forgot
on
how to
defensive.
play.
Opts for the throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Crazy right
Player
now.
1
Zichi's
has been
looking
really
crazy.
leaning on that drive gauge. That's some big juicy
Using
damage
me.
on that counter hit. Had the radar up and running. The grab misses. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate
He
jump.
rich, he lying.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a burnout activates. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. What'll happen here? Player delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The throw missed, charges forward. Checks with a medium kick. Ooh, what a smart throw. Breaks the block with a throw. This is gonna hurt. Going in, player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner kick. Oh, they switch sides. Player 1, will this super art do anything? Taking the show to the skies with Meteor Ball. Flatlines them. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Let's do it again.
Final round. Fight.
That's all they want.
Open. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. Both fighters are raring to go. Oh, ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. This is a bad situation to be in. Taps him on the dome. And Lena don't even care where the dance floor is. And it is on. Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Amazing. This can lead to some big damage. Punish counter sets the table.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. All the throw connects.
Yeah.
Clutch anti-air. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Oh my god, this fighter's got the perfect reads. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it. They didn't test the throw. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Time for us to dance. You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Knockdown. Gets the crosshair. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Very solid corner switch. Long low attack hits. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Recovers from burnout.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
Down to the wire.
Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
Experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Who will capitalize on an opening first? So they break forward to...
Just goes for it at this range.
Jump. They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reactions there.
Player 2 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off?
Took him to the corner in a flash.
Player 1 has a slight life lead. Jumps in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping to hit them with a stopping bot. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Breaks the block with a throw.
What'll happen here?
Both fighters have a full super...
Curls them from above.
A quick breather.
What are they gonna do? Slides and goes for the leg.
Gets him with a Euro step.
Do they gamble something?
Oh, the throw connects.
What's next? Player overhead attack. What a finish!
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who will come out on top in this final round? Hits him with a stopping bomb. Which fighter will control the pace of them? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Super. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? They're in range. This could lead to some big damage. Player 1 has a big drive gauge.
Could we see a drive impact here?
Getting those shuriken bombs ready. Plenty of health. Reads the jump in perfectly. Sees the overhead coming. Throws them. Blocks the drive reversal.
Elena don't even care where the dance floor is.
All the throw connects. Okay, here and whiffs. They're wide open. A real test of nerve burns out. A jump. Raw super hard incoming.
Gotta study harder.
Doesn't take the throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Slides and goes for the legs. That's a counter. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Drive reversal to break in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Does a good job of pushing back. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. That's the jump in they were looking for. Grabs him.
Rhino horn hits.
Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Takes a trip. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do.
No escaping that.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Medium kick. Player 2 had an impressive round while managing their drive game. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Box him with a target combo. Knockdown and... tries to catch him out with the arch stick. Going in, they return to center stage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A quick breather. Slides and goes for the leg. Not close enough for the throw. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The super armor does its job. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Spends the gauge for the driver version. Taking stock. Reads them. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. From up above. Elena's putting those educated feet to good use. Hits them with a stop and pop. Looking to impress with this super. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Now, can they finish the job? Knockdown and baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. We see a drive impact here? What are they gonna do? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Elena don't even care where the dance floor is. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Do it again.
Final round. Fight.
He pumps the brakes on the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Elena making him look silly with these target combos. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Ooh, you super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Uh-oh, this could really tip the scale. Make smart use of the gauge. Good super. Who will set the bait at this range? Catches them out. Angel corrects them. Player 2, ooh, what a smart blow. Both sides, oh my god, they just choked it up. A jump, burn out, but they may have a plan here. What now? Drops them hard. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Noticeable, ooh, put a little extra on that. Leave them from above with the bullshit beat. I can't believe it. No one.
No!
Player 2 clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Takes their legs out. Crowns them from above. Throw leaves them wide open. Throws them to negate the block. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. The low heavy hit. Gets the knockdown, and now they're barely capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 2 chases them down. Side switch in the corner. Going in, hits them with a stop and block. It's a good spot to use the super. Bushin beats assaults them from the air. What'll happen here? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Uses the target. They're going for the super art? The Kappa super art? Back into the corner. Roses with the throw. Hitting them with a smart stunt. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Time for us to dance. You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. decides to go in with the target combo. Well, they manage to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 with the life lead. Gets the counter hit throw. Knockdown. That drive impact is blocked. Neither of them willing to back off here. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Starting something with the super. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Jumps. Hits with the overhead. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Dushin Beats assaults them from the air. To come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Rushes that off and keeps going. Knocks down with the horn. That drive impact doesn't get through. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. That's a counter. Both fighters planning something? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle. Just goes for it at this range. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Knockdown and crowns them from above. A jump in and whiffs. They're wide open. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? That's gonna leave them rattled. Oh, here we go. What are they gonna? Gotta do better than that. No drive left now. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Let's do it again.
Final round. Fight!
Decides not to rush in without a plan.
Party time.
That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drive impact misses. Oh, he shoots their shot. There's a drive impact. More fuel for the fire. Cook them up. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin Beat. Player 1 can't use truck burnout, but they may have a plan here. Overhead, but it won't work. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? What's next? Player 2, nothing stops this train. Here comes the boom! The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Akuma. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Low heavy. The cross-up connects. Still slugging it out here. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Very solid corner touch. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Slides and goes for the legs. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Spends a little game for the Misatsu Kohado. Will we see a drive hit? The corner throw ends it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Throws him to negate the block. From upstairs. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Going in. Not much baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A quick breather. Kills in there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches them. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Takes a trip. Sticks the jump in. Very solid corner stage. Grabs him. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. They've got the meter for a drive impact. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent hits them with a stop and block. Strings it all together. Takuma's going in. Anti-air drops him. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Jumps? What'll happen here? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 1 will look to throws him. A quick breather. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. You put the fear of God in it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Takes their legs out. Hits them with a stop and bop. Jump! Get out of there with the overdrive boosting senpu. Oh, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
The deed is
Super! Sets up with the jump in. That back row was huge. One step ahead of them. Throws them. Player 2 can't let meet them air to air. Solid anti-air. Punish counter on reaction. Ugh, looking to slice off a limb with a demon kick. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. So heavy out of nowhere. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
I'm out. Yeah, man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry and sleepy. That combination. I quit. Oh man. Yeah, man. Man, I was saying that was like, let me call John. I know you're I don't even know. I didn't even look. I got some stuff. Oh, word? All right, man. Yeah, do too much. That's what's up.